I don't know why this happens so often, but there are quite a few Disney shorts where Pluto helps himself to something that is not his, and there are no repercussions. And this is what we get with T-Bone for Two, and it starts to get very frustrating. Maybe as a one-off, not so bad, but when it happens quite a few times, I'm not really sure what to make of it. This was T-Bone for Two was a 1942 cartoon directed by Clyde Geronimi, and we have Pinto Colvig as Pluto and Clarence Nash as Butch the dog. And Pluto has sniffed out this bone, but it's very apparent that this is Butch's bone. Butch got this bone first, and mainly because Pluto enters a fenced off area where Butch already is beside the bone. Pluto spends the entire episode trying to get this bone and tricking Butch, and yeah, I thought it was quite clever. I thought Pluto used his brain for once and tried to trick Butch, and that's all fine. But the fact that Pluto is trying to get something that doesn't belong to him and there are no repercussions really gives this a really negative message, and it's happened before, many times. Well, I say many times, at least one or two times where Pluto has helped himself to something that definitely does not belong to him. Usually it belongs to Butch. And I don't understand. Yeah, Butch is an antagonist. He's usually there to annoy Pluto, to steal his good love interests, to get on his nerves. Maybe they're trying to teach Butch a lesson, but theft is still never the answer to that problem. So I really, really genuinely don't know what to make of this episode. It's well animated. Pluto was actually quite clever in it. He utilised some good tricks to try and steal this bone. But I just feel like Pluto did not have any right to take that bone. And if they're going to show Pluto stealing something that isn't his, they kind of need to show some repercussions. Especially as, a lot of young children would be watching this, not so much nowadays, but back in the day, this was released in 1942. So to be honest, I kind of enjoyed it, I kind of didn't. It's very much depending on what you're looking for. Something that's well animated, yes. Something that's well thought out, only in some ways. T-Bone for Two is not unique. There are plenty of shorts where Pluto tries to steal a bone from Butch. Occasionally the other way on. It's not that great though. It's lacking in quite a lot. It's lacking in clarity. It's lacking in uniqueness, which fair enough, it's not claiming to be unique, so that it doesn't really lose points because of that, but it doesn't gain any either. T-Bone for Two, well enough animated, but with the message it's a little bit of a letdown.